the phenomenal AJ Styles.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Flattens him with a clothesline. Hits with the clothesline. We've got to cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Bionic elbow.
Right to the forehead.
He's starting to stumble here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him.
He's going for the pin. Bobby Roode pops the shoulder up.
I personally think fighting champions are idiots, but AJ Styles hasn't turned away any challengers since joining SmackDown Live.
His drop kick finds the mark. Corey, you said before that his constant defenses are idiotic. But between his U.S. Championship Open Challenge and his WWE Championship reigns, we've seen plenty of all-time classics.
Who else but AJ Styles would give Ty Dillinger a United States Championship match mere weeks after his debut? Or give James Ellsworth 2 WWE Championship opportunities? That's why he's the champ that runs the camp.
This proved my point. It's idiocy.
AJ Styles looking a little out of his element.
You don't see that very often.
Be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
He's on his heels. I don't think this is how he envisioned this match going here tonight.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys, and when that happens, your whole body starts...
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Let me tell you, that can cause some serious injury.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
The tension, the drama. This is electric. And he lands the slam. Bobby Roode setting
Roode with an earth-shattering spine buster.
That was glorious. He might just win this thing right here.
His signature slam. He's in trouble.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
He's too quick for him there. Dropped by a clothesline.
Well, AJ Styles is trying to get in his opponent's head right here.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win?
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move. I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last leg. Here.
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it?
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
AJ Styles, guys, he's setting up for something here.
Going for an encore here.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
He broke out of it.
Cole, how in the world did he find the energy to do that?
What are we going to see here?
Hung up a neck breaker.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Bobby Roode, Byron.
Here it comes, Fisherman suplex.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Digging deep for a kick out.
How'd he do that? AJ Styles able to avoid damage there.
Such a technician.
Styles clash. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
And that's the match.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles wins here in impressive fashion.
Bobby Roode lost? What was I getting?
Oh, this is going to be good.
And from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
And we're underway.
Oh, man.
Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Trouble in paradise. Uh-oh.
Is he done?
The running senton.
Crushing impact.
Comes up big with the reversal. Here we go. AJ Styles setting up.
Styles clash. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
I think that slam caught us all off guard.
Drop kick delivered with precision. Snap suplex.
Very nice.
Guys, the word patience is not one I would associate with Samoa Joe. Evidence to that can be seen in his Universal Championship match. Joe grew tired of waiting, interrupting pre-match introductions and unloading on the Beast like no one had ever done before. By the end of the night, Brock Lesnar knew he was in a hell of a fight.
He wants no part of the outside. Uh-oh. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Michael, you only scratched the surface of Joe's bout against Brock. We saw a fierce and fearless destroyer. Samoa Joe's stock absolutely rose that night. He took a loss, but I also think he took a piece. The pressure's too much. They tapped.
Here is your winner, Samoa Joe!
I don't know too many people that
Welcome, everybody, to the history-making, to the groundbreaking, to the earth-shaking Monday Night Raw.
All roads lead to the next pay-per-view, so sit down, buckle up, and step on the gas. We're getting there as fast as we can.
And what a great way to start us off. Singles action coming your way.
Coming up is a form of combat that personifies the concept of every man for himself.
All eyes are going to be watching.
Foxy time!
Making his way to the ring,
The statistician for Titus Worldwide. It's boss time! Ready for some mayhem? Ready for some havoc?
I'm not quite sure, actually.
Here comes the War Goddess.
Her entrance is just as unique as her offensive playbook.
and from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon.
The irresistible force is on Raw. Knife edge chop. Backbreaker. She gets her with a vicious chop. There's the chop and a powerful forearm. Got her with the elbow. And a great shot by Bayley. She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
Punches her. She drops her with a clothesline. Shoulder right to the midsection.
Sweat starting to form on Alicia Fox's brow, but you can bet she has plenty of fight in her. Natalya now in a little bit of trouble. When she agreed to this match, she knew this wasn't going to be easy.
At this point, I think it's fair to call into question her preparation for this match. She's clearly being outclassed right now.
Looking a little dazed here.
Yeah, she's definitely not looking herself right now, Cole.
Ruby Riott and her cronies in the Riott Squad have made a big impact on WWE ever since they joined the main roster. These are three women who have an axe to grind, and they're coming out swinging.
I think things are about to get turned upside down.
I think you are correct.
No question about that one.
But this certainly isn't something she can't come back from.
Setting him up. That'll cause some serious physical pain. Talking more about Ruby Riott and the Riott Squad's reign of terror. They brutalized the entire SmackDown Live women's roster their first night and have kept up that chaos on Raw.
Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, and Liv Morgan will spend the entire day riling up everyone backstage, but the Riott Squad's all about pain once they're in the ring. Now that's what I call squad goals.
Down to the floor.
This is not where you want to be.
Nia Jax seems to have lost a step now.
It's obvious when watching Sasha Banks, she exudes confidence.
Well, pride is certainly a sin Banks is guilty of. Her opponent tonight looking to show her some humility.
We recognize Sasha Banks' overwhelming confidence. Many competitors have tried to humble Sasha, but how can anyone stop her swagger?
Well, you got to somehow frustrate Sasha Banks. Somehow you have to put a dent of doubt into that confidence. A tough thing to do when you're talking about the boss.
Oh, man, this is going to be great.
Oh, there's some good contact there by Natalya. What a shot by Nia Jax.
Oh, that's one way to bring it to her opponent.
Big time.
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
The clothesline finds the mark. Look. A little dazed here.
Yeah, she's definitely not looking herself right now, Cole.
Alicia Fox doing some damage.
There's the chop. Ooh, what a slap.
Oh, here we go.
Dana Brooke may be in trouble here.
But she knew this match wasn't going to be easy.
Perfectly aimed strike from Nia Jax.
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move.
Headbutt.
Nothing fancy there.
Alicia Fox not looking so hot here.
But you certainly cannot count her out yet.
And Sasha Banks just not looking good here.
She doesn't appear too concerned, however.
Well, she's looked good up until now. She just has to make sure not to absorb too much punishment here if she wants to get back into this thing.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Oh, now it's the boss with a little smack talk.
She's out of it, guys.
Yeah, she's leaving herself wide open here.
Now it's Bayley on her heels.
She's in there with some stiff competition tonight.
These women are so evenly matched at this point, guys. There's just no telling which one of them will walk out of here victorious.
Plenty of force behind that elbow. Here we go. She's got her. She's in control. Something big is coming. She's in full control now. Wicked forearm.
Did you hear that thud?
How can Dana Brooke stay out of serious trouble right now and gain ground fast to stay in there? We're going to see what she's made of here, guys.
Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
She's got her. She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael. Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Oh, and she gets out of the way.
But I'd be surprised if she doesn't find a way back in control of this thing.
I don't know what happened. She looked to be in firm control of this match just a few moments ago.
Going all the way up. Look at this. Ow, that hurt.
What's going to happen now?
Sasha Banks is in a bad way now. The boss looks terrible at the moment.
Bang! Riot kick.
Truly devastating, Cole.
But now, can Ruby Riott make the most of this?
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say here comes Sasha Banks.
Taken down with a Russian leg sweep.
Victory is on the horizon. Things are looking dire for Alicia Fox. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary. Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Look at her go.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Well, better not think too long, though.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
Sasha Banks is going to have to dig deep to get something going here.
Go help her, Byron.
She might just have nothing left to give at this point.
Yeah, the boss isn't looking too legit.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
And she looked like she had no chance just a few moments ago.
Alicia Fox looking for... And she got her with a clothesline.
Fox can end it here, gentlemen. This is exactly what Alicia Fox was waiting for.
Now it's Ruby Riott.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
A clubbing blow, Cole. That should end it.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
There's the last competitor eliminated. It's over.
Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff.
There's your winner, folks. The last competitor standing. Well, if history is any guide, the next match should be just as good. Ah, yeah, it's go time.
The championship is up for grabs. Coming up next.
It'll be Braun Strowman against Roman Reigns.
Next.
Oh, I cannot wait.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
Mr. Money in the Bank.
Introducing the challenger, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Aside from Saxton's comment.
Terry, this has all the makings of an epic match.
Roman Reigns calls the ring his yard, and I don't expect him to give it up tonight.
Well, the big dog's on the hunt, and I wouldn't want to be in his sights right now.
He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys.
The rankings are out, guys, and this superstar has to be happy about what the polls revealed this week.
We may have a count out here, guys.
It certainly looks that way, Michael.
Oh, drop kick.
Beautiful.
He goes down hard. He knows he's in trouble.
He'd be wise to stay right there.
What's coming next?
Taking their time. Oh, punch to the gut.
I'll take the wind right out of you. What's coming next?
Taking their time. We may have discovered his favorite move. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
Oh, Roman Reigns saw that one coming. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Braun Strowman.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, no. Looking a little out of it up on that turnbuckle.
Oh, this could very well be the beginning of the end.
You can almost see the wind leave his body after that. No, not perhaps looking to end it with that schoolboy. Showing off that vertical. Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
Strowman is taking no prisoners right here.
Braun Strowman faltering some.
He's going to have to find a way to fend off the champ here.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
Looks like he's awakened from his coma. This kind of offense he's known for.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Roman Reigns is putting on a nice show for his fans.
When this guy's on, look out. Superman punch!
Perfectly executed, guys.
Digging deep for a kick out.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
What's Roman Reigns putting together here?
Oh, I think this man means business.
Is that it? Is it over?
This could be it. Cover. He kicks out before 3.
Yeah, good luck keeping those massive shoulders on the mat.
Look out. Roman Reigns is starting to feel it.
The strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Dodges that one.
What's coming next?
Taking their time.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted.
Oh, my gosh, from what heights? This could be the turning point.
Oh, man, Roman Reigns doesn't even know where he is.
Braun Strowman is getting ready here.
Oh, hellacious power slam.
He's got it. Let's see it once more.
Yeah, this match is all but over.
Will he be victorious?
Braun Strowman gets the win.
Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Universal Champion.
Such emotion here. He wants no part of the outside.
What's coming next?
Taking their time. Oh, punch to the gut.
Took the wind right out of you.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Uh-oh, this doesn't look good, Byron.
Yeah, this is how people end up getting hurt.
Into the powerbomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
The monster among men picks his opponent up.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
This one is over.
Second time? Sure, why not?
And what a great way to start us off. Singles action on tap right now.
Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up.
It'll be Braun Strowman versus Baron Corbin.
Batten down the hatches. Here comes the monster among men.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 385 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
The earth is trembling with each step.
I would do anything not to get stuck inside the ring with Braun Strowman.
Oh, Byron, I would pay all of my bank account to watch you get these hands.
Quiet. I don't want him to hear you. Yeah, you start to feel like there's nothing Braun Strowman can't do.
Well, there is one thing we know for a fact Braun Strowman can't do, and that is be stopped. The monster among men is unbelievable.
The Lone Wolf about to prey on Monday Night Raw.
Baron Corbin, a WWE superstar who does not care what you think, what you feel. Baron Corbin's only concern in this world is Baron Corbin.
And his opponent, from Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, Baron Corbin.
What's this?
Well, I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Wait a minute, we need to get some order back in this.
Byron, he looks like he has no idea where he is.
Yeah, he is definitely on Dream Street, Michael.
Baron Corbin is a former Golden Gloves boxing champion. If the Lone Wolf connects with the right hand, you can forget about it.
Yeah, lights out in short order.
Baron Corbin likes to be the epitome of the term Lone Wolf.
Yeah, Saxton, Baron Corbin does what Baron Corbin wants to do, when he wants to do it, and how he wants to do it. Tonight, he wants to beat someone up.
Looks like a power bomb coming up.
There may be no escaping this one, Cole.
Getting the job done with a splash.
We may be looking at a power bomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
Oh no, we could be looking at a power bomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
Wisely bringing the action back into the ring.
Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good, Corey.
Couldn't agree more, Cole. This has got trouble written all over it.
There goes the ref.
Oh no, this is not good, guys.
Every superstar knows that the key to being a perennial main eventer is securing a favorable spot in the weekly rankings. just like this superstar did this past week.
Position in top rope, heading up there. This is not going to be good.
Could be catastrophic.
He's got to go for the cover.
And Braun Strowman's definitely doing what he can to get the psychological edge.
Corey's absolutely right. The weekly rankings are so very important to achieving long-term success here in the WWE. But what everybody has, his shoulders are down.
Strowman is taking no prisoners right here.
Baron Corbin just too fast for him.
Unleashing it for the second time now. Look out, Braun Strowman is measuring.
Guys, I was in the locker room when the latest rankings were released, and I can tell...
Oh, my gosh, from what heights?
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Look at Braun Strowman stalking him. And here's the monster among men. Corey, look at the...
Oh, hellacious power slam.
This might be the end of Corbin. Did you guys feel that too?
I don't know why anybody...
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here is your winner.
Where's this? We all knew this situation was going to explode sooner rather than later.
He's always had the ability to take it up a notch.
Braun Strowman is getting ready here.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Let me tell you, the human body was not...
Oh, hellacious power slam.
Here's his moment, Michael. And Braun Strowman's definitely doing what he can to get the psychological edge.
Hope the next match lives up to the hype of the rest of the card. Don't change that dial.
We have a triple threat matchup coming up next.
Who will survive?
It's Little Miss Bliss.
Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
5 feet of fury.
The first woman to ever capture the SmackDown and Raw Women's Championships, Alexa Bliss, the goddess of WWE. There is no question in my mind that the goddess
Oh, yeah. Ever so dangerous.
And her opponents. First, from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon.
Here we go, guys. The triple threat match we've all been waiting for.
And anytime you get to see these superstars compete in the same ring at the same time is a real treat. Ember Moon is a joy to watch, guys.
Ember possesses one of the most devastating and breathtaking signature moves in the business, the Eclipse. Her opponents had better watch out.
The irresistible force is on Raw.
And from San Diego, California,
We've seen some heartbreaking betrayals in WWE over the years, but Alexa Bliss insulting Nia Jax may be one of the most heartbreaking things we've ever seen.
Yeah, you got that right, Michael. Nia Jax had Alexa Bliss's back ever since Bliss joined the Raw roster. They even had a seemingly stable friendship. But when Alexa thought the cameras were off, the world learned what Little Miss Bliss truly thought of Nia Jax.
Going back to Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss, as you losers know, I'm not above name-calling, but some of the stuff Alexa had to say about Nia really crossed the line.
Yeah, Alexa's words really sparked a fire in Nia Jax, who earned sweet revenge on the grandest stage of them all when Nia finally became Raw Women's Champion.
That kick connects.
Oh, flying forearm
On the mark.
Here we go, back inside the ring. Her entire sternum is the target of this attack.
and the shoulders up in time.
Oh, wow.
Nia Jax seems to have lost a step now. She might want to think about taking a breather and letting the other two women go at it for a while. Alexa Bliss doing some damage.
She's in control now following that slam. Got some air on that senton, guys. Wow, look how quick. Takes her off her feet with a tackle. Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole.
Look at this aggression in the corner.
Boot right in the jaw.
At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the Queen. Bayley learned very quickly it was every woman for herself.
That'll deliver a jolt through your whole body.
Alexa is playing to the crowd instead of handling her business here.
The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition between the female superstars of WWE. Charlotte was physically dominant and fighting off the challenges of Bayley and Sasha Banks. At one point, the Queen even landed a moonsault on both their opponents at the same time. But the Boss and Bayley put it all on the line and kept fighting.
There were several near pinfalls during this battle, but in the end,
she's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand.
Look out, Alexa Bliss is...
That's it. It's over. It's over. I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
She drops her with a clothesline. She goes for the cover.
She's staying in this match.
Not yet.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Oh, this is not good at all. Can she keep her down? Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
Oh, and she gets floored by that one.
Yeah, there's no staying on your feet after something like that.
Oh, what a splash!
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
Back suplex. Oh, no.
She slams her down with great force.
Back suplex. Oh, no.
And we're back to this form of attack. We're looking at complete domination here.
Bring it up. She goes for the cover. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. I don't know how much more Nia Jax can endure.
She needs to find a way to turn things around fast.
I think this one's over.
She goes for the cover.
Oh!
Oh, and she's dropped there.
Yeah, she might be done here, guys.
And she strikes with great precision. Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Alexa's just plain scary when she gets going like this.
Ember Moon is getting...
This one's over, guys. Oh, man, Nia Jax doesn't even know where she is.
This isn't going to be pretty. Hangman's neck breaker.
Oh, gosh.
She goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Takes it! We got our money's worth with that one. Take a look.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
Talk about having to dig down deep to pick up the win.
Michael, this is just a matter of one competitor being that much better than the other two on this given night.
With that win in the books, we must now move on.
Going to be a tall order for the next match to live up to its billing, but I'm optimistic. Don't move, don't speak, don't even blink.
Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up.
It's Team Curtis Axel
Versus Team Bray Wyatt. Tag team match up here tonight. March into the ring. Oh, look, the champions!
What are they doing here? The match hasn't even started.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
These superstars are about to put on a clinic in tag team competition, guys. That's how good they are.
Almost knocked silly by that strike.
A mammoth slam right there, guys.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow. Using all his power to drive him to the mat.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Teamwork at its best.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got... tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have. Maybe the difference between a win and a loss. Maybe even more.
Oh, my goodness.
Jam your leg in a bad way.
You want to talk about a finishing move that puts your lights out? Just look at when Bray Wyatt drops an opponent with Sister Abigail.
Oh, my goodness.
Jam your leg in a bad way.
You'd better hope his stamina lasts.
Incredible.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
We've seen so many superstars fall from the power of Bray Wyatt and from the devastation that occurs at his hands by the way of Sister Abigail.
When we talk about the fear and the horror that's created by Bray Wyatt, so much of that can be attributed to the power of Sister Abigail. The maneuver is a chilling fate to all who try to stop the self-professed leader of worlds.
Wow.
Curtis Axel is getting ready here.
End this! But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here?
Just go. He's got the shoulders down. And he stops the count. Curtis Axel feeling some pressure here.
This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
The good news for him is that his opponent's offense is likely packing a little less of a punch, considering all the damage he was able to inflict earlier in this match.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
He's definitely tapped a power source.
Got some air on that senton, guys.
Believe it or not, guys, this superstar wasn't overly pleased with this past week's rankings. And you know what? I tend to agree. Who's voting on this stuff anyway?
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
There's the big boot. Look out. Well, while I disagree with Corey's assessment of this week's rankings, I do support his right to an opinion. And you too can voice your opinion on this week's rankings by using hashtag WWE Power Rankings on social media.
And I'm seeing
And kicking out is Curtis Axel.
Not yet.
oh boy, he is rolling.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Looks like we might just see the tag. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for. The win. Here we go. Bray Wyatt setting it up.
Wow, running senton.
Man, that's going to hurt.
Wyatt has to look to end this match right now.
Now, Bray Wyatt needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
Boy, does he ever.
He'd better hope his stamina lasts.
Bray Wyatt may get this.
The Sister Abigail.
That should do it.
He's got him covered. 1, 2, 3. They got it. I can't remember a tag team match in recent memory that was even close to as good as that one was.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners, Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy, the Deleters of Wolf.
There's no doubt about it. I can't wait to see how the rest of the card shakes out here.
Singles action coming your way. Welcome to SmackDown Live. Michael Cole, Byron Saxton, and, well, the greatest of all time, Corey Graves, on hand, waiting in anticipation for what the SmackDown Live general manager has in store for us tonight.
Oh, what now?
Oh, this should be good.
Here we go. Let's find out.
Confidence is good. Arrogance is not. Walking a fine line there.
Okay. Have to wonder what's on her mind.
Well, things are about to get interesting.
Now let's listen in and see what she's doing here. Loud and proud. The belief is strong.
They say pride comes before the fall. We shall see. Beautiful.
Oh, you tilt-a-whirl. Did you see that vertical? And setting him up, using her knee. Forearm. Charlotte is in a bad way here.
I'm not sure if the Queen can rebound.
She doesn't want this lack of momentum to snowball.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly
With all that build-up, it's sad to see it end like that. This one is over.
And it doesn't sound like the fans are too thrilled with the decision here.
What a clothesline.
And what a great way to start us off. Singles action coming your way.
We have a great match coming up next. Welcome, the Empress of Tomorrow.
Making her way to the ring from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
What's this?
Well, I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Oh, we have a brawl on our hands.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this... This is what WWE's all about.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw. Big flying forearm.
Asuka looks stunned by that.
Nothing she can't fire back from, though.
You know, she's the kind of competitor that actually likes getting hit. It motivates her. and this might just be what she needs to put her over the top, believe it or not.
She certainly hasn't looked impressive here tonight, guys, but it's still early, and things can turn around on a dime here in WWE.
Oh, and she gets her with the elbow.
This is not exactly the area you want to be in. Look at this. Snap suplex.
I must say, fellas, I was absolutely shocked when I saw the latest weekly rankings. How in the world did this superstar secure such a high spot? Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain it.
Into the powerbomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
As we've seen, she reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there.
She's going to need to protect the back of her head better than that. Back in from the apron.
Wow, what a slam.
I gotta say, guys, I've been incredibly impressed by what we've seen from this superstar in recent weeks.
Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain it.
Incoming. Well, Byron, you're not the only one impressed by what you've seen as of late. It seems these responsible for the weekly rankings have also taken notice because this superstar comes into tonight with quite an impressive spot.
And well-deserved, too, I might say. It just goes to show that wins here in WWE...
Uh-oh, look out.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be a...
Asuka is imposing her will quite well right now.
And she's a little bundle of energy right now.
Asuka getting ready here.
Oh, sliding hip attack.
But is it enough to end it?
Perfect execution. Some good technique right there.
And she's knocked off her feet.
I think that one caught her by surprise, Michael.
Asuka's in trouble and hurt right now. Guys, there's a chance she won't be able to recover from this.
Yeah, but we all know she's a fighter. Don't be surprised if she finds a way back in this thing. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Putting it all on the line.
Look out!
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it. She counters before it's too late.
Asuka turns it around.
She is on fire.
Elbow drop. And that one does the job.
It definitely dropped her, but I'm not so sure it's up.
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that. Yeah, she's a little bundle of energy right now.
With a boom. Hip attack.
That might have done it, Cole.
She goes for the cover. One and a kick out.
Not yet.
And the cover for the win.
This is it.
No trouble getting out of that one.
Gonna take a whole lot more. Oh, man, she's rolling now.
And there it is again. And the ref goes down.
We need a new ref out here fast.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. Uh-oh, Asuka is looking to end it. Looks like it's locked in firmly.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
There's the tap. There's the tap. This one's over.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
Here is your winner, Asuka!
And that's a win to start off the night.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me...
Each of these competitors looks to gain momentum with a win tonight.
Whoever gets the early advantage could take this thing to a win.
Oh, man, this is going to be great.
Drop kick. Oh, elbow.
Second time's a charm.
Corey, you followed Asuka's career. What does her opponent have to be careful of in this match tonight?
Well, it sounds almost impossible, but you can't be intimidated by Asuka. She can be absolutely mesmerizing in the ring. You can ask any woman on the roster. I mean, Asuka carries this aura of invincibility. It's a mind game as much as it is physical.
You're like a poet, Corey. Talking about Asuka's intimidating aura, Corey, and she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it. That was impressive.
Oh, and a snap there.
That'll give you whiplash.
Asuka looking uneasy now.
But you can bet there's still plenty of gas left in her tank.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
But it's still early here, guys. It's going to take a whole heck of a lot more than this to keep her down. The weekly rankings are out, guys, and this superstar has to feel pretty darn good about them.
She comes up big with a reversal. Comes up big with a reversal. No, reverses it. A favorable ranking for sure for this superstar, as Byron was saying, but that shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone. It's been one great performance after another as of late, if you ask me.
Yeah, it really has, Cole. And like Byron was saying, when you're ranked that high, you have to feel good about yourself. Now, let's see if that equates to another victory here tonight.
Got all of that one.
Asuka has the crowd eating out of the palm of her hand, but she's got to get refocused here.
This superstar comes in here tonight with a pretty impressive ranking, guys, and well-deserved, too. You ask me.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her. Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
Just a jarring blow to the jaw.
An impressive ranking for the superstar indeed, but just because you're in the top 10 doesn't make you unstoppable. We've seen superstars with all the momentum in the world lose matches before. It happens all the time.
Hey, Owen Hart pinned Bret Hart on the same night that the Hitman would set the challenge.
The pain's too great. They tapped out. That's the match.
That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
here is your winner, Asuka!
Big win here to start the show.
No rest for the weary. On to the next. Singles action on tap right now. And what a great way to start us off. Tag team matchup on the way. Buckle up because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place. We have a team led by a real fan favorite
Against Team Aiden English.
Big time matchup.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
You talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles, a true global superstar before arriving in WWE. But since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker, phenomenal.
Introducing first, from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that when AJ Styles made his debut at the Royal Rumble a couple years ago, he wondered if he would even fit into WWE. But obviously he has done more than just fit in. He has excelled at this level.
One of the toughest individuals I have ever seen compete in a WWE ring.
And his partner, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, the WWE Champion, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan is here.
And the yes movement is in full effect.
Self-made superstar.
Daniel Bryan so proud of the fact that he didn't have the hype machine. He didn't have all the praise and promotion. He became a star because he earned his way and he earned the respect of the WWE Universe.
What day is today? That's right, you sing it loud and proud, ladies and gentlemen. Today is
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 519 pounds, Aiden English and Rusev Day.
Hey, Corey, I heard that they were going to add a fifth bust to Mount Rushmore.
I didn't hear that. I heard that same thing.
Tag team matchup now underway. Well, that was quick. And these guys are not getting along.
They better get on the same page if they want to stand any chance of picking up a victory.
Drop kick! Big time tag team match underway here.
Guys, the tag team scene in WWE right now is so impressive, and these two tandems are a lot of the reason why.